It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. There were no answers for him a week ago, going well over 100 yards with several stops in the end zone. It's the Dolphins and the Jets coming up next.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin alongside my good friend Charles Davis. Charles, so often it's the quarterbacks that are in the spotlight, and in this game, no different. We have a very compelling matchup. Tua Tagovailoa of the Dolphins, Zach Wilson of the Jets.
We do indeed, and something I'm going to be watching for. Who can get off to a fast start? If you can go out, get points on the first drive, preferably a touchdown, you can really set the tone for the game.
All right, Jets, Jets.
First quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. We get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, second overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
It was an educational rookie season for Zach Wilson, who was drafted to be the eventual face of the Jets as the team worked through a lengthy rebuild. 2,300 yards and 9 touchdowns as a rookie. He did miss some time midseason with an injury, but I really like the work that the Jets have done to put people around him and give him his best opportunity to be not only the face of this franchise.
Nice, good pass. Moore with a first down. Good start. Fans are happy.
First play from scrimmage.
Elijah Moore really started to come on in the 2021 season as a rookie out of Ole Miss. Saw 8 or more targets in 4 of his last 5 games and ended up leading the team in yardage. Expect to see a lot more first downs like we just saw there in this young man's future.
On first down, it's Knight, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. The Jets at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself. I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with Dinosaur, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Probably at the point.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Nice.
Can't do it much better than that.
Way to go.
Kicks out of bounds
What a
at the
pin him at
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now, Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
They'll run here over
Good stop. Mosley right in the middle of it.
Operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Definitely not pressing.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
Not against
nice
Tyreek Hill.
there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first and 10.
Good stick. Nice. Good run defense.
Right, officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
Dang.
He'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, Raheem Mostert, remember, he established himself as a special teams guy before becoming a good runner, and he's never been one to back away from contact as he's able to run through rookie tacklers.
All right, good defense.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what
Got
this
to the
defense is
quarterback,
in for,
Whitehead with the
because
tackle.
all week long, the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Throwing again on second down.
Tua, that's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after
Yes,
the
you are.
catch.
Welcome back,
Play
man.
good for 30 and a first.
My brother should
What
be
a luxury to have a
broadcasting
tight
his
end that can
franchise
not only
game
catch it,
soon.
but then can
Just
run
talk
after
to
the
him.
catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good
He's
old
got
days? They used to
Green Bay. Told him good luck.
But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
Second and 5. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game.
Ah, man, he got me. Nice. Good coverage.
Finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And
Hill's going to be really hard to contain.
At the 15. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on
Good. Way to go, man.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This defense.
Can't believe they run the same play twice.
Touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Nice hit on Tyreek Hill.
Take a shot at the end zone.
All right, man. Good defense. Again, although we lost the last game, we only let up 10 points. So, defense was good.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. The run only got
a yard. Here's
2nd and 9.
I always forget that.
To throw is Wilson.
He'll drop this underneath to Carter.
There we go, Carter.
He's brought down, but not before a really nice
Carter is definitely going to be a major part of the game plan.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down.
There we go. Good tough run.
Taken down, but he does have first down.
Gain 5.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Again, guys, if you missed it, you can be sure I uploaded the highlights from our online franchise mode, week 2 against the Niners. It should be up right now, I think.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Nowhere.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Again, I'm just trying to get Wilson some kind of rhythm.
Like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Open man
There's
here
the tight end. Over the 42. Still short.
Short of the first, right around the 42. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah,
roughing the kicker. Are you freaking kidding me?
You know, they were talking about a fast
start. Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to.
Nice. You gotta love that run stop. CJ Mosley don't play any games. All he does is make tackles.
That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action. Here's
Get him.
Tua.
About the safety blitz that time.
He let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have
Better
the
respect the
Dolphins
speed.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd
Still
down
good
conversion.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
Yeah, they should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they
Again, good run defense there.
and complete the play.
Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it.
Nice. Good defense, man.
The passing
Williams in there wreaking havoc.
4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And here comes Berrios.
Good return there.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket. Beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West.
Play action. Now Wilson on the move.
Wide open. Conklin.
He's got his big tight end here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Up the middle they go.
There was Knight with a first down.
Shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Wilson.
Nice catch. Wilson to Wilson. The Sandlot play. It seems to work a lot. First down.
Well executed, 22-yard gain. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
This offense finding its legs.
All right, look at
Here's another
4,
1st and
5,
10.
6, 7, 8, 9. Basically 9 in the box here.
They go play
You know where
action
we're
with
going.
Wilson.
Up top. Oh, what a catch.
And so close, he gets
What a
it to the
catch.
run. Out of bounds right there. 2 choke plays in a row.
Got
The
nailed.
last one was over
Still
20
completed
yards
the
as soon as
pass.
this one.
Just
Heck of a
picking up yardage
catch,
and bunches
man.
here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's
Touchdown.
And this will be caught.
There we go, guys.
Touchdown,
Elijah Moore.
Jets. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets have taken the lead.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie
All
season
right, looking good
is a
this game.
continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
That was probably the best drive in the season.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From his end zone, Wilson. And he returns this to the 22.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, first
Nice. The boogeyman. CJ Mosley.
Making sure his presence is felt.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
I'm telling you, Mosley is just a beast.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Gesicki's tight
tackle.
end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Caught. It's Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Ready, set.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it. As you're
There we go. There's that run
Make
defense.
sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying
Good
to punch
play.
it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a
Wilson's,
first down.
Williams
right
has
there
made
how this
several
defense
big
really
plays.
is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it's bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
What's up, Alex? How you doing,
Way
man?
to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Back up, cover the sticks.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle.
Nice stop.
Wilson.
Take him
He
down.
can only manage to get this to the
Jets.
Well short
Jets,
of
Jets,
perfect.
Jets.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your
Wow,
receiver
field goal
ball coming
attempt.
across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Just.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit
Classic.
coming out. And he is going to
Classic.
on this one.
Wow, look at this
Now
crap.
this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a
What in the heck just happened here, guys? Oh, man, if I can get the corner. Man.
So a clever idea on the run back, but the field goal unit able to stop him before he could really get going.
Wow. So does that count as a return? That was one of the most.
Here come the Jets and Zach Wilson.
That was one of the worst kicks I've ever seen in my life on here. And I've kicked some shanks too. I'm not saying I'm better than that, but
First and 10.
come on, man. Should have just punted the ball. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't really sure. That's cool, though. I know it counted some. Oh, there's Carter. Look at him gashing the Dolphins defense. Slick running with Michael Carter Jr. out of Carolina.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his
I like that
pace
little
or
back.
change direction,
It's pretty
that's
fun,
all
man.
for the end
Run with it.
result.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Wilson, another good catch.
And he'll be tackled
Zach
on the
Wilson,
other
10 out of
side
11
midfield
for
at the
95
46-yard
yards.
line.
Definitely the bounce back game I
When
was
you
looking
run
for.
drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride,
Mm.
and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
My
able to
brother's
stop him before you get a
broadcasting
good
here.
head of steam going.
He should be soon. He should be. We're wanting to check out his game in the online
Working with a
franchise.
2nd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, wow. Look at
Nowhere to go.
What?
He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. The 20, 10.
shucks.
And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Another drive coming up for New York's offense.
Okay, ready?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Ready?
After the turnover, it's Tua.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
You know, I was to be really happy after that play. The offensive line. To be able to create space in that situation when everything's jammed in and everyone knows you're going to run it, that's a big-time play.
Yeah, because you're probably just thinking, hey, let's get to the 4. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, he finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd down, it's Knight, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good footwork at the 30. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua, a final shot before half. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5.
We'll start up in Orchard Park, a couple of blue-collar cities doing battle. Pittsburgh at Buffalo. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we'll head to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting L.A. Chargers. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. 3 touchdown passes there for Mac Jones. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Miami in that first half. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Tua. Oh, he tries to force it.
What a pick by the safety.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Second down, this is Wilson. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Going up top and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sauce Gardner playing some good defense out there.
But the coverage has been excellent thus
so far.
And it was again on the last play.
They've tried to go deep with Tyreek Hill twice. Didn't work.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Jets will take over. The New York set to take the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
What's up, guy? I got Madden 23 on the PS5, buddy. I can't play. How you doing, though?
Second down and a run by Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now Wilson on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Knight, and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Carter.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, a run with Carter. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They follow up the gain of 5. There on second down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Here's Wilson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
This time Wilson will throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Davis.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, Robinson. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run on 1st down.
Knight. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Like, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson.
He'll dump this off to Carter, complete.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that will knot us up at 10. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Play action, now it's Tua. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Tua going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Tua.
And Hill with it over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Blue check, yellow, line, check white.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Switch, yellow, Smith red, opposite, green.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Ready.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down in inches. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Ashton Davis coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man.
They're understood down in distance, knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On second down, it's Knight, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, Wilson flushed out right. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. He got out of bounds. That's a good
Great.
thing, but still short.
Thanks, man.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Six-yard return after a punt of 48. And it'll be Dolphin football. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Nice sack by Mosley, his second.
Get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman,
thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Protection, but he surprised him and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That swung out to Mostert.
Boom. Turnover. All right, we're getting the ball back. We got a chance to win this one.
A slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
35 yards that time on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Meanwhile, in Foxborough, there in the fourth quarter, the Patriots, they have taken the lead late in that ball game. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Play action. It's Wilson. Runs over it, and that is caught. It's Davis. And he takes this one down.
All right, Davis coming up with a big catch.
A gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Up the middle they go. It's Knight, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's
All right, what a laser right there.
As he's brought down at the Dolphins 19. The jet passing game in.
All right, good night, man.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now Wilson. And Davis with it left side. Touchdown.
All right, we take the lead late. Zach Wilson with a nice pass to Davis.
The Jets have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about
Heck yeah, it took a while, but we finally got in there.
Because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Miami's on.
I don't know, maybe.
And ready to go.
Time will tell.
On our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
Look at Mosley in there with the loss. Tackle for a loss.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And they're able to get this one.
I appreciate it, man. I'm probably not the best.
11 yards for number 11.
But thank you, man. Oh, really? Brady to Vegas? Is that still going around, man?
That situation secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Tua. Gets this one to Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting.
Gotcha. That would be a crazy turn of events right there if Brady went there. But I mean, I could see it happening too. I mean, it makes sense.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
He'll swing this out to Mostert.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, buddy. I try. I'm probably not the best, but I mean, I do try.
That's to Waddle on the quick slant.
Thanks a lot.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Tua to throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cedric Wilson.
I appreciate it, man. I don't know. I don't like being so cocky. I've got my butt whipped plenty of times. And the Dolphins just came back, so we're going to have to drive it downfield and score. I'm going to need your guys' help to get down there, I can tell you that.
And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right, this is
Wilson and the Jets.
a drive
down
here.
20-17, a minute 14 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they
Oh, you gotta love them, man. When it happens like that, you gotta love it.
Now Wilson. Over the middle complete. It's Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with a minute 7 remaining.
Man, oh man.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson to throw.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As they get it with under a minute to
Yeah,
go
we get that a lot. Grief's one of my good buddies. He's on here with me all the time. Get a lot of viewers in here, but a lot of people don't like to talk, which is fine. I get it.
Here's Wilson. And he'll go down.
Look at Zach picking up the clutch 1st down when we need it. That's a leader right there.
And stop the clock here with a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
Oh, that would be nice. I'll take a field goal, but a touchdown would be great.
Back to throw.
Oh, wide open. First down. We'll take that, too. And keep marching.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
This is Zach Wilson's probably best game of the year right here so far.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
They're in, what do you call it?
He'll look to throw.
Good coverage defense. Oh, man. Go out of bounds. Yes. Oh, spike it. Save some time. There you go.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you could use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Back to throw.
Oh, wide open, guys. Touchdown. We got it, man. We got it. Now, this is definitely a moment in Zach Wilson's career right here. This is going to be remembered.
They made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
I hope so. I want you guys to feel, you know, what I'm feeling, because I still get excited like a kid. I don't care if I'm 60 years old. Yeah, you know, it's funny, if I had a camera, I always do a fist pump after I score a touchdown, like the Tiger Woods style. Oh, funny stuff, buddy. All right, man, they still got 3 timeouts, but they need a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Ed Sales.
I got you, Tyler. Or Tyler, sorry. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm talking about. You know all the classic Tiger Woods shots where he does the fist pump after like a good hit. Or a good putt.
For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Yeah, man, I messed up. Sorry, man. I'm running on fumes here. Tired.
Most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not in a premium.
I meant Tyler. Tyree. I'm sitting there probably saying that because of Tyreek Hill. Oh, pick that off for the icing on the cake. Nice. What a W, man. This was a fun one. This was a fun one.
It took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha.
Until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone.
That was a pretty good quarterback matchup, I'll tell you that.
Perhaps Seahawks next time.
Yeah, that is dedication.
So for
No
the
doubt.
Jets, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves
2-3 now.
2-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.
Zach Wilson,
Meanwhile,
3
for the
touchdowns,
Dolphins,
2
they'll fall
picks.
to 1-4 with
Still
a
98
loss,
rating.
and they'll
We'll
get
take
a home
it.
date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Running game spread out a little bit. Of course, Zach Wilson come up with a big, first down late in the game. 11 tackles for Mosley, 2 sacks. You too, Leland. I appreciate you, man. You have a good night too, buddy. Be sure to be on the watch. I'll have some shorts up soon, probably of this one too, and I'm going to cut a highlight video as well. Thank you guys for coming by. See you, Tyler. Thanks for coming by, brother, and I hope you enjoy your stream. Take care. And Grief, as always, man, I appreciate you. Might be streaming another one tonight later since it's Friday night, but I gotta get my little one in the bed and stuff, so. But we'll probably see you guys in a little while. You too, brother. Night.